Well, Daryl's, we're back in the garage.
That's right. Hey, guess what, buddy? We're back in the garage. We're in the place doing the thing.
With
What
the
are we doing
thing.
today?
We're doing something with the convertible.
That's right. The convertible is back. This is a car that we spontaneously bought. It is a 1966 Chevy Impala convertible. Somewhat local car to us. When I bought this car, I bought it pretty much as is. I remember last year we put power disc brakes in the front. We straightened out some of the exhaust that I put on in previous years, but today we're going to put on a new set of rear coil springs. And the reason we're going to do that is because if you look back here, if you look over, look at how far in the wheel is sitting in the wheel well, okay? It's pretty sacked out in the back. It's like, you know, some people ask me if I got Jimmy Hoffa in the trunk of this car I'm riding around, but there's really not a whole lot in there. So what we're going to do is, just like as a reference, what we're going to do is I'm going to measure the rear bumper. So to this nubbin right here, right now, ride height is 21 inches, okay? And here, let's go over to the wheel opening, Al. Just for grins, we're at right on the edge. We're about at 23 inches. So why don't we take a pause? We'll get the car jacked up. This should be a pretty easy job. It's kind of a gloomy day outside. Our weekends have been pretty crummy with the weather during the week has been nice, but the weekends have been kind of crummy. So this should be an easy Sunday afternoon project that Alex and I should be able to do really quick. And it should improve the look and the handling of the car quite a bit. So hang on while we get it up on the jack stands.
There she goes.
Ugh. All right.
Tires.
All right, and that's what we're after right here, Al. Look at here. That wore out old coil spring. That sucker's been in there since the car was new. Oh. Okay. All right, I'm going to let the suspension down. It's still supported by the jack. So I got the jack stands under the frame. And I'm going to let the suspension relax. Here we go. Oh. Right, resting on the frame.
Whoa.
What?
I think that's rust.
Huh?
Look at that spring, though.
Oh yeah, they're getting relaxed now. They should be nice and relaxed now.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
How's the frame holding up? She's getting a little soft. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the shock on this side, and we should be able to push down. So we got to undo the spring cup here, and we should be able to just boing, pull that spring right out.
Let's do it.
All right. I know the shock is a 3/4. Sure is. All right, let's zing the shock out. Ready? Boom. Already off. There. Yeah, see that bolt? There's a bolt and nut. I'm going to spray that down, and then we're going to hit her with the impact and break that sucker loose. And then we'll be able to pry on this side. We'll push down on this side of the drum when we take a little more tension off the jack, and that spring should come right out of there, totally decompressed. Sure enough, 9/16. All right, let's hit her with the little schmutz. Where is it? There it is. All right, now it's spinning. All right, there's the bolt. Now this did look pretty loose. All right, I'm gonna lower this down a little bit, Alex. In case there's any stored energy, Alex, I want you to come behind me.
Okay.
Okay.
Just in case?
Just in case. I don't think there's much, but think that ought to do it. Let's see.
Nope, doesn't look like.
Let's see what we got.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, still got a little bit left in there. Okay.
This is low.
I think that's it.
Low and slow.
I think that's it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, so here you go. Of course, we left the shock hooked up on the passenger side. We got the shock disconnected on the driver's side. We have the spring mount. Oh, there she is. Here, take a video of that there, Al. We're just gonna pull her right on out. Here it is.
That
Now,
spring is really.
oh, the cup's not looking too good, is it? I should have maybe got new cups too. Well, now would be a good time to do an unboxing and see if the springs that I ordered are indeed the correct ones.
Doo-doo-doo.
All right, buddy, let's see how we. Whoa! Let's see how we did. Watch yourself. I don't want to cut you. I got these on a typical
Shady
online
side.
auction site. Let me get them out of the box. Oh!
Got boxes out of a box.
Box inside of a box. Get rid of that other box, Al.
Woo!
Please be correct.
Spring. Spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung.
This
All right,
doesn't rhyme
here's-
with bounce.
Let's see. Oh, flip her upside down, Al. You got it. Or flip it right side up. How's that look?
Pretty much the same.
That looks exactly the same. Okay, cool. I didn't get variable rate or anything like that. I just wanted regular springs for a regular job. They didn't specify, I guess it didn't specify convertible or not. It is what it is, so spring has sprung. That's right, buddy. Let's go.
Thanks.
Oh no. All right, where'd that plate go now? And they might be indexed up in the frame hole. No, it's in there. Give her a little twist to get up in there. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, we got everything kind of loose fit. Alex, why don't you go ahead and pump up the jack and put some tension on this rear end situation here.
Ready, Daryl?
Yes, sir. I am ready. Go ahead. There you go. All right, here we go. All right, let's go ahead and put a little more tension on the spring, bud.
Right.
All right. Go ahead and pump her up, big boy.
Ready?
Yep. I'd say that's pretty good. I'm going to tighten that up the rest of the way, and then we can start on the other side, okay?
All right.
All right, let's do that. So the passenger side is going to be a whole lot of the same, right, Al?
Yep.
So what we'll probably do is just put you up underneath the car, and we'll bang this sucker out real quick, and then we'll put the car back down on its wheels, and we'll...
Maybe take it for a spin.
Yeah, maybe take it for a spin, or we'll definitely do some measurements and see how we did. Huh?
Yep.
All right,
Springs.
let's get crack-a-lackin'. It's the Benny Boo.
Time lapse.
Yeah,
Started to rain out there.
I see that. Why don't we go ahead and put the wheels back on, then we'll lower this sucker down on the ground.
I can take
And-
it for a spin.
Yeah, and see how we did.
Make sure it's muddy.
All right.
Woo!
All right, buddy. All right, go ahead and let her down.
Slowly?
Slow.
You sure?
Yeah, don't. Easy.
Oh my
Go ahead. No, you're tightening it. Lefty loosey. Oh, easy.
Jeez.
Oh,
Perfect.
that was stressful.
Why'd you let me do it? Is she on the ground?
Yeah, it looks like she is.
Oh man, she's stuck in there.
Loosen it up a little more.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Feel the springs, dude.
All right, and now let's take a quick
Measure test.
measurement. Wow, we got about 1.25 inches. Back up a little bit, bud. Right? Yeah, 1.25 inches. Okay. Let's check the other side. See what the rear bumper's doing.
It was 21.
It was 21, now it's what, 22.5?
Daryl,
Yo.
I think there's stuff in
So
the
here's the
trunk.
thing. I'm still not super happy with how high this should be sitting after the new spring. So I said, well, I better check in the trunk to make sure there's nothing crazy heavy in there.
Which should probably,
And this
no,
is-
yes, there probably is.
Yeah, because this car is kind of a catch-all for winter storage, so.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
man, okay. This is what I found. So these are parts for a different project we'll be working on later on this summer. Let's get some of this stuff out of here.
I'm gonna see if I can watch the tires and see if the suspension rises.
Yeah, this is extra parts for this car. Oh,
Oh, I saw that rise.
oh, what else? Oh, a case of oil. That's not terribly heavy.
Get those tires out of there.
Carburetor.
Oh yeah. That definitely.
Did it rise? This
Yeah, it
intake has got
rised.
to be heavy.
That one rise again. Does it? It looks higher now.
All right, let's remeasure. Okay,
Remeasure.
this is all the stuff that was in the trunk. Yeah, see, it's 24.5 now on this side. Let's look at, oh yeah, you want to do the rear bumper?
Yeah. To the bottom, Daryl.
24.
24. It was at 21 originally.
It was at 21 originally, you're correct. And then here, this is like 24 3/4. What was the other side? Is this side still low a little bit? 24
It
and a
might be
half,
because
so
of
it's
the
still a
tire.
1/4 inch low. All right, I'll tell you what, now we got all the out of the trunk. Why don't we back the car out and we'll look at it at a distance and see if it looks fluid.
Mom was like steak for dinner.
She does?
Yeah, steak. Big, juicy steak. Oh yeah. Feel that. Hear that rain.
Alex, I think that did the trick. Because look, before you couldn't hardly see the top of the white wall in the rear. Now you can totally see the white wall. I think that looks really good. What do you think?
Yeah. Let me go grab some.
We're probably going to forego a. Oh, I left the headlights on.
Doug, I got
Yeah.
a duck.
Yeah, there you go.
She'll say this.
Oh, perfect. I probably would have liked maybe a little higher spring, but
But hey,
yeah, but hey,
some people don't have an Impala, bro.
that's right. All right, buddy. Okay, so the first post-spring replacement measurement, that was on me. that actually, I had all that stuff in the trunk, and that actually squatted it down quite a bit. So, you know, the original reading with all that stuff in the trunk, I mean, the springs were still sacked out, right? It was the equivalent of having a dead body wrapped up in the trunk. So we got all that out. They were really squishy anyway. When you went down the road, it was constantly bouncing, even with new shocks. So the springs, I feel, needed to be changed anyway. When the weather clears up, we'll go for a road test and see if it's, you know, I put new ball joints on it last year with the disc brakes. I put new shocks on it right after I bought it when I put new brake hoses on it. And now I put new rear springs and new tires on this year. So, I mean, yeah, the bushings are still old. That car doesn't have 100,000 miles on it yet. I think it has like 80-something thousand. So yeah, I mean, the bushings are old and dry rotted, but what are you gonna do? We just cruise and go get ice cream, so.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, maybe to Ben's games.
Right? Yeah, so hey, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to maybe like, subscribe, and share. There's a couple other things we want to do to that car this summer. You know, I really want to enjoy it though this summer. We've had a busy couple summers, so time is kind of tight this summer.
With that thing that happened.
Yeah, with the thing and the place. And so, hey man, we're out here in the place doing the thing. So if you like what you're seeing, stick around and we'll catch you on the next one. Impala convertible things, way fun.